Hi, my name is Stephanie Avey, and I'm a birth doula with New Life Birth Services. And today I'm going to be demonstrating how to use either a Moby or a boba style wrap. The position I'm going to be showing you is how you would want to carry your infant baby. There are different ways to carry older children like toddlers and babies that are closer to a year old, and I'll kind of demonstrate that, but today mostly I'm going to just focus on how you would carry your infant. So for our purposes today, I'm going to use my daughter's favorite doll, and I did have to steal this from her, and I feel really guilty, but I think it's going to be beneficial for today, so she understands. It's all good. I'm going to go ahead and set baby down, and I'll show you how you're going to determine where to start your wrap. And one reason why you might want to wear your baby is that it's really soothing and comforting for baby to be close to your chest. And mom can wear baby, partner can wear baby. It's also good for other caregivers like grandparents, aunts, and uncles that want to have a chance to bond. So when baby's close to your chest, they can feel your heartbeat, they can hear you breathing, and it's really comforting to them to be pressed up against you like they were when they were inside your womb. And so another really good thing for you is that it helps with your bonding. And it also helps you read baby's cues. So if baby's hungry and they start messing with their mouth, you can tell that they're getting hungry and they don't necessarily start crying. Or you can tell that they have a wet diaper if they start wiggling a lot. So there's a lot of beneficial reasons. And there's plenty of research and websites that go over the benefits of baby wearing, and I encourage you to check those out. So when you have your wrap out, you're going to kind of spread it out, and you want to find the middle piece. And for this demonstration, I'm using a boba wrap, but really any wrap like a Moby or Moby style wrap will work for this. So when you spread it out, you're going to look for the tag, and sometimes it's hiding. But on the bobas, usually it's a green tag, could be a different color, but you'll find the middle piece. And so once you find the middle, you're going to go ahead and wrap the middle around your abdomen like that, and grab either side of the wrap. And I'm going to turn around to show you how I crisscross it in the back. But you're going to take either end and you're going to just cross them over each other like that. And then you're going to want to flatten out the straps as best as possible so that way it's comfortable for you while you're wearing baby. And your shirt might ride up in the back, and that's completely okay. You just kind of adjust your clothing. Make sure it's nice and comfortable for you because you could be wearing baby for a long time. So once you have the straps over your shoulders, you're going to kind of flatten them out so that way the weight of baby is evenly distributed. You don't want to have the weight pressing on your upper shoulders or causing tension in your upper back. So by spreading out the sides here, you can have the weight evenly distributed because you may be wearing baby for a long time, and it's important that you're comfortable. And then you're going to take both sides of the wrap here, and you're going to place them through that front pocket that we created in the beginning. And you can see the wraps are very stretchy, so feel free to play with the tightness. Now I like to have the wrap rather tight when I'm holding baby because I really like them pressed firmly against my chest. It gives me a sense of comfort, and I know that they feel more supported the tighter the wrap is. Now you don't want to make it so tight that you're squishing them and squeezing them, but I do like a firm wrap. But once you have the wrap through the hole, through the front pocket, you're going to place one side over the other, just a simple crisscross, and then you're going to go ahead and crisscross it in the back again. And then you can tie it under your belly, or you can tie it to the side. I prefer a side tie. If you do it to the side, it kind of is out of the way. There you go. So you can see you've got your front pocket here. You've got a side that's on the top and a side that's closest to your body. And then when you pick your baby up, especially if it's an infant, make sure that you're supporting the head and neck using your palm and your fingertips. And then you're going to place baby over the top of your shoulder. So you can kind of see baby's pretty well over my shoulder here. And the reason being is you want to be able to manipulate their legs to push them into the wrap gently. So you're going to take their legs, I like to kind of put them like this, and babies typically like to lay in a froggy style position. You might notice your baby's legs crunched up like this, and that's perfect for this wrap hold. It's a way that they feel comfortable laying, and it feels really good, and their legs aren't contorted in some strange way. So what I would do is take baby's legs and kind of gently guide them under the side that's closest to your body. And then you're going to kind of wiggle baby down while supporting their neck into the wrap as far as you can. And then from the side that is closest to your body, what I do is I stick my hand in the wrap like this from the side and kind of manipulate their legs to get them into a nice and comfortable position. And you can see I'm doing that on the same side here. And then when baby's right about at my chest, that's when I'll go ahead and start tucking them into their wrap. So I'll take their little arm here, place it against my chest, and then the wrap side that's closest to my body, I'll go ahead and begin wrapping around the baby. And I'll bring the wrap all the way to the base of their neck. And then I'll take the other side that was going over my shoulder, and I'll kind of do the same thing. Just make sure that baby is nice and covered and supported. And then you'll take this middle piece that we started from the beginning, and this will be the final piece that we wrap around baby. And so when baby's all nice and snug, the next thing you want to do is check airways. And so you can see baby's head is facing outward, their neck's not tilted down like that, so not to occlude their airway, and their head's just kind of facing up towards mom or partner, whoever's wearing the baby. Now you can have them like this, and you would want to still provide support around their neck. If you want to have your hands a little bit more free, or you feel like baby needs a little bit more support, you can always take the side that's closest to your body and place it over baby's head, the back of their head. So you're still allowing their airway to be free. And then you can kind of just adjust your wrap however you'd like, just making sure that baby's still able to breathe and you can see baby and make sure that they're doing okay. Now when you're placing your baby in the wrap, they may fuss a little bit, and that's completely normal. Once they get settled in the wrap, they should calm down right away. And if they don't, you might want to check the positions of their legs and make sure that they're not twisted. And if for some reason they're just not calming down, it might be something else. Maybe they need a diaper change, maybe they need to eat. So go ahead and unwrap them and then try again at a later time. But so this is one way to do the infant wrap. And so this is my favorite way. It just feels so good. But when they get a little bit older, like I said, what you can do is you'll see if you kind of lift up this panel, there's two pockets here. Older children typically like to have their feet out of the pocket, and so you can see little feet. And you would still wrap their bum like that, and maybe their head is not wrapped, but they're kind of sticking out like this with their feet and their head. And sometimes they like their arms too to wiggle free. But for our purposes today, the infant style wrap is what we're looking at. If you'd like to find out more about baby wearing, or you'd like to read more about the benefits, we've provided some information below. You can also visit our website at New Life Birth Services to talk with a doula if you have any further questions. So thank you so much for watching our video today. I hope it was helpful, and happy baby wearing!